And if you don't have a condom, by the way, what's wrong with you?
Then someday, let's say that someday I forgot. Then I got that desire that day, that exact moment I forgot it. Tell me what could happen? Based on where you are. Maybe you might be in the bushes. Tell me.
Hi guys, and welcome to Mpundu-Merci's podcast, where we strive to heal hearts while inspiring lives. So today I am not alone, and I'm very, very excited to introduce my friend, one of the most handsome guys I have ever seen, the tallest of all my friends,
Damn.
like the every girl's dream. Like, welcome, and I will let him introduce himself.
Yo, my name's Mabano Tresor, so I'm the co-podcaster today. Damn, she she introduced me and I was searching the room to find that guy she's talking about. Like, that literally isn't me, man. Totally, that isn't me.
Okay, so like he's not even that confident in himself, but
Come
I was
on,
literally
I didn't say that.
telling the truth.
Okay.
So guys, these days I've been having a discussion with my friends about courage dating. Some were against it, while others said it is okay to date in courage. So, Tresor, what do you think about courage dating?
About college dating, it's okay with me. It's totally fine, but I don't support it.
You don't support it?
Yeah, I don't support
Why?
it. College dating is something that's really isn't needed. Like, maybe they call it dating or relationships, but really they aren't real. Like, it's a bunch of teenagers. I mean, maybe they are older, like in their 20s, people in their 20s lying to each other, like, I love you while I don't. I just want to have fun. Let's go out there partying with you. Then we break up at
Jesus
the end of the
Christ.
graduation, all after 1 year. College dating isn't a thing at all.
Sure, like, okay, I mean, I can't really understand why you guys think like that. I feel like this is something important that we need to have in our early 20s and what, and I don't know why you are really against it. So when are you starting to date if you're not dating in college?
Yeah, maybe they call it dating, but really it isn't dating because I know that I'm lying to you. Like,
So, like, maybe it is you who are lying, but
no, it's
then
not
not
me only.
everyone is lying.
No, like literally everyone, like even those who are already engaging in it, they know that it won't like get nowhere. Like
Well,
the maximum will be 2 years or maybe 3 years, maybe after graduation. But it won't persist for long. You won't be like wives and husbands after that. So I don't think it should be called dating or relationships when it isn't really real.
Like, I think that for me, I be honest, and if I say I love you, I'll be honest. So,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?
Maybe
You are
it's
liars.
it's maybe for girls. You girls are really emotional when it gets to that thing. Like when a guy comes and approaches you and tells you some sweet words, then you fall for him. Really, like you're blinded over those kind of words without really knowing. Like it's something I don't know how I can explain it, but it isn't something that should be meant.
So that mean that you are just praying with people's hearts.
Not playing with people's heart. We just want to have fun.
You
You
just
literally know it.
You want to have fun, and then you come and you tell a person, "I love you. I want us to date." What's wrong with you? Do you have reasons that support you?
Yeah, a bunch of them, because you see, in college, what we're coming here to do, like most of us, we go college by loans. Some of us, we come to study, for scholarships and even for loans. Our main purpose here, why we do some interviews when you are being admitted to come to colleges. You can't say that I'm here in college to date. I'm here in college, you are here to study. You are here to focus on your academics. And when you engage in dating and in relationships, it starts to get a little fun. You can't focus on your studies. You can't, think straight. That's where people get to fail. That's where people get to focus on other things rather than studies. I think it isn't meant for college, you see.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why you're saying that it is not meant for courage, but I don't think what you do here is just studying. You do sports like basketball and what.
Of course.
So I think that you could
Yeah.
even make time for your partner and what. And I think maybe by the time you have this stress, maybe the cat was hard, maybe there is many assignments, and maybe you are tired or what. You might get a person who you can talk to and
I get you,
know.
but you're saying that maybe dating can be something to relieve stress.
Yeah,
But
it
dating
is.
causes more stress. You see, let me
Who
tell
said
you.
so? Who
Let
said
me
so?
tell you, man. I have some friends who engage in it, and really, it's very stressful for them. Cause let's say that you did a cut and you are really stressed, and maybe you haven't said like good night to your lover, or maybe you didn't say good morning because you're too stressed learning for the cut, and even that cut you failed it, and when you go to your lover, okay, it's not even your so-called lover. Then if she or he gives you stress, why didn't you say goodbye? Why didn't you say good night? That's stress adding to stress. Man, you can even go crazy by that.
Well, can I ask you something? Have you ever like had a person who tells you good night and good morning? That's the best thing that ever happened.
I
Trust
understand,
me.
but what if?
And
Uh-huh.
I don't think that telling a person good night is that hard that you could forget, right? And Jesus Christ, most of the times, I feel like when people are encouraged, confined in one place, so it is easy to meet the person and what. So I don't think you could go a night without talking to your partner.
Yes,
So
okay.
that
I
is
understand.
even a mistake.
Yeah, sometimes it happens because we are overloaded with like assignments, with cats, with exams. Sometimes you don't have enough time to engage with your lover, to engage with your so-called lover. I don't believe that it's love. You don't get time to engage with your so-called lover. So that's why it becomes a problem. Maybe you have extracurricular, maybe you are a leader, like you are involved in something else that your lover isn't involved into.
So
Then,
why haven't you forgot to take lunch or dinner?
like, man, you need that to survive.
Why
You don't
haven't
need
you
that to
forgot?
survive.
Like, I don't understand how.
Damn, man.
Let's make it easy. You can't forget to talk to your partner. Not talking to them because of the. I feel like if you have the stress or you are overloaded with cats and what, might be the same for your partner because you are in the same environment and what, right?
But sometimes
So
you may have extra responsibilities.
yeah, and you can forget to type good night GOOD Jesus Christ.
Or maybe not. Okay, let's say, but you wrote good night, but you do like the whole week has just been exhausted without maybe finding time to talk to her. That is a big issue for the girls. I know, but I have many testimonies.
No, like
Eh,
I'm a girl for Christ's sake.
You need someone like
I'm a girl.
yes.
So I feel like we understand because even we have our own shit to take care of, maybe the studies, the extracurricular stuffs. So I feel like we can manage and we even manage and get the time to talk to the person. That you could not say that causes stress because I think it relieves the stress.
It's stress. Like you just done with your studies. You have to find time to talk to your so-called lover. You have to find time to type good night. You have to find time to talk to her via chat. You have time to call. Like that thing can literally make you go crazy. Do you
Okay, this guy
understand?
is not.
No, it's
That
not
thing
like college
and
isn't meant
so-
for dating. College is meant for personal development. Like college is meant for academics. College is meant for extracurricular activity. It's preparing you for the outside world.
I
you
feel
know?
okay. Thank you for coming with the. It is preparing you for outside world. I feel like dating in college can help you to have an experience which might help you in your future relationships. For
Exactly.
example, I feel like if you're dating a person, you might know what is needed in a relationship and what you have to do to make the relationship work. And trust me, you're not going to learn that by the time you are 30 and dating to get
Jeez.
married.
Would you have those intentions? Like that's why I hate even college dating so far. Like you are dating someone as a trial to see like
No,
if
that's
it will
not
work out.
a
Like you
tri-
don't have like something you don't think that it could be long term. You are trying
No,
to
who
see
said
like
it
it
could
will
not
be.
be long term?
That's what you literally said.
No,
You are preparing
this is what I
yourself.
said.
You are preparing yourself
No,
for
this-
your real lover.
No,
Ah.
this is what I said. This is what I said. I said, usually when we are in college, maybe after finishing the college, like life takes us in different places. I might be dating you and we have a long term plan, but just after college, maybe I got a chance to go and continue my studies in Europe, and then you're here working and what, and then that could not like
Simply, you're experimenting on me. I am an experiment to see, like, if
no, like the life, it is the same as you could be dating this person, and then after like maybe 2 years of dating, the person gets a chance to go to Europe to do maybe to continue the studies and what, and then you might feel like I can't wait for you for 5 years in in a wrong distance relationship that could not work, and then you break up. So I feel like that's the same for courage, because it doesn't mean that everyone who dated in courage their relationship had failed. There are people whom they had dated in college and they are now living together. And also, I feel like courage dating might help you to to have a self discovery, to know what you want in your life and in a relationship in general. Just because here it is a diverse world with many people who have different behaviors and what. So I feel like dating in courage might give you the that experience and knowing what you want in a partner. For example, you want a partner who is caring because of the person you dated maybe was not that caring and what, or either you want a person who is like the characters that you wish in a partner. I don't know that you would dream that might help you to determine what you want really in a relationship and in a partner, of course.
okay, but it's some sort of true. Maybe it might help you to know what you want from a guy or what you want from a partner, but it limits you in one way or another. Because I know, like, I read an article saying that people who really engage in relationship don't tend to have many friends. Yeah, it's a fact, because maybe you might like look around, like one or two of your friends, when he or she is engaged in dating, like he or she focuses much time on that so-called lover, but which makes him or her don't get enough time for his or her friends. Like she is out on dates, she's out on having dinners, having lunches together with her so-called lover, and she doesn't get time to socialize, she doesn't get time to network, have new friends, take care of his or her friends, which makes like life very limited. You are in a small circle.
Where I disagree with that. Do you know why? Because I feel like if you get in a relationship with a person, then you're going to have more friends because this person have their life on their own. They have their friends, and then this time you're going to get to be engaged with the friends and your friends, and then you're
Really?
going to develop a big circle.
That's what you could
Like
think.
no, I mean like that's what we experience
But
here in
yeah, but
Courage.
reality is different. Let me give you examples. There's something called jealousy in love.
Yeah.
Like you have a guy and that guy has like girlfriends, like not girlfriends, like the friends who are girls, and even besties, like what they call nowadays. Like a male have besties which are girls. You develop jealousy for them. That even makes you hate them more than you can like them.
No, I feel like
Jealousy makes you like go weaker. Jealousy makes you cut off makes you cut off bonds. Like, let me tell you something. Even the friends you had, when sometimes you may fall in love with a guy or a dude who's toxic, and you are down for him, and your friends try to tell you like that guy isn't good. You can even, depending on the intensity of the love you love him, you might even cut off your friends to focus all on that guy. So jealousy makes things I don't know how I can say it, but relationship in college, it kills more than it helps.
No, I don't think so because I feel like if I'm dating a guy and the guy has female best friends, I would really benefit from that because I
Really?
could get other
Really?
female friends because
Really?
they could be my best friends too.
Really?
Yeah.
According to to what I have observed, when the guy has a best friend of like a girl and you are his girlfriend, you don't like that because they spend much time together compared to you, and you tend to be jealous because you like that guy very much, and there's a girl out there like who's hugging your boyfriend that much, who's talking to him, who knows him better than you do. Then tell me how you're going to like that girl, how you're
Why
going to fit
not?
in with her.
Like that girl might be the person who could help me to know what to do or what the guy like. Maybe for my guy's birthday, I might go to the girl and ask for like advices on what the guy likes, like the gifts which I could give him and stuff.
Okay, something, the other thing that doesn't make me like college dating, it's about peer pressure. Like college dating could be influenced much by peer pressure because people in our age have like that type of anxiety, which is called fear of missing out. You know, like you can see your friends engaging in college dating or in college relationship. Like let's say that I have the clique of 6 guys and 5 of them are involving in college dating, and I could have that fear of missing out. I'm missing out an opportunity of having a girlfriend. Like I don't want her, but because my friends are doing so, I could go for it. Like it's even common for the girls, you see, because you might have a roommate and she's up like 12 on her phone, and you are there watching a movie, and you are like, hey, I need this thing too. Like I'm here watching a movie. She has a girlfriend, a boyfriend. Like even you might be walking along the road, or like having the campus walk in the night. Then she might meet up with that guy, or you might maybe studying. That guy calls him, and you might say like, man, I need this thing too. Like which is very common for the girls, which make me think like college dating isn't actually a thing because it's influenced. It's not that thing that comes within you.
Well, I feel like this is not high school anymore. I feel like we are grown ups, and we know what we want. Like I don't think that you could we have to be influenced by things that could be a personal problem, the insecurities and what. Because I feel like not everyone encourages dating, and it doesn't mean that those people who are not dating are pressured. So I feel like if you are really pressured by the fact that your people or your friends are dating, that could be a personal problem.
Okay, maybe it might be a personal problem, but there's something which is actually common in college dating, which makes me actually hate it. Like, like sexual related manners. You know, we are in our 20s. We are most of us even come to college at our we are 18. We are, yeah, at the end of our teenagers. We are sexually active, and when you have a partner, my guy, uh like the desire. You can't control it within our years. You know that too. So, which leads to like you may have that risk of having unwanted pregnancies. Because I know two of my guys, they told me that they they did something and they didn't use the protection whatever, and they had like a pregnancy which was really unwanted, and we were still young. We're even broke. We can't even afford to have families. We don't even afford like buying gifts for our girlfriend. I mean, for our so-called girlfriends and boyfriends, so-called lovers. For you.
No, I feel like starting high school and what we were taught about like using condoms and what to reduce the unwanted pregnancy and STD diseases, right? And I feel like we have knowledge and there is enough condoms and what to use by the time you are like having fun.
Yeah, people lack control, you see, because maybe
No, but I feel like,
you
for
haven't been,
example,
maybe,
here,
when you get to that stage, you don't even think straight. Really, you can't think straight.
but I feel like condoms are everywhere. Maybe example here, condoms are everywhere, and I feel like we have maybe in our pockets or our bags. There have to be, so that by the time you feel like you have to do the thing, then you use the condom because you have it nearby you. And if you don't have a condom, by the way, what's wrong with you? Anyway, an advice to my dear girls, like try to have them maybe in your bags and what, because you might get in the situation where you have to use it. And what we want for you guys is not to have those
No, no, no. The best advice is abstinence. Prevention is better than curing. So don't
so what so
engage. Don't
what
engage in
if
college dating.
no what if
If you want to prevent it, don't go for it, because
no who
sometimes
say
heroes might happen. Maybe every day I go with condoms. Then someday, let's say that someday I forgot. Then I got that desire that day, that exact moment I forgot it. Tell me what could happen.
but I feel like condoms are everywhere. We all know. In college,
Okay, it
condoms are
depends. It depends
everywhere.
on where you are. Maybe you might be in the bushes. Tell me,
So why would
where would you get the
why would
condoms
you
in the
go?
bushes?
Why would you
Oh, it happens.
why would you go in the bushes
It
in the first
happens, man.
place?
It
Like
happens.
that's
Okay,
that's weird.
you can.
In the bush, like
Situations may
so guys
change.
tell us. Have you ever
Situations may change.
not in the bushes,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
I feel
Sometimes.
like because we're taught and we're taught about abstinence, we're taught about how to use condoms and what. So I feel like because we know that we could get in the situation, and I don't think that everyone who who reaches in that situation doesn't mean that they're with the person they date. Even friends for benefits exist, we all know, right? So my advice is please try to, everywhere you are, try to have the condom so that you could protect yourself. That's my advice.
Don't go for college dating. That's my advice. Well, another thing is that our years, man, in our 20s, nigga, we are broke. Like, very broke. Like, literally broke. Like, well, you have to engage in something I believe in. You have to engage in dating and relationships when you are really financially stable. Like, when you have, like, some credible source of money. Like, when you are going to date with some girl, like a girl, maybe some girls are even expensive. Other girls are cheap, but whatever they are, if they're cheap or expensive, cheap even requires money, my guy. And you don't you don't have the credible source of income. You have to buy gifts. You have to go out on dates. Like relationships, really, they're expensive, eh? And we don't have even the money we gain like per month or per week. So, my guys, how are you going to survive that?
I feel like that's being stingy.
Stingy how?
Like I feel like here at campus, maybe dates, dinner and lunches are served the lunch that we eat in the cafeteria and what. So I don't feel like, and dinner is free.
Okay.
So
It's free, I understand, but
yeah.
to make something really unique, you have to involve like something that that guy doesn't involve that much, like going out on the parties, going out on dates, like buying something, like buying a gift, like a bracelet. Even though it could be cheap, but it requires money, my guy.
Does
And our
does
net
it
worth is
mean
negative. Eh?
does it mean that you have not everyone in fact likes gifts? There are those people. I have 2 or 3 friends who are not really into gifts, and they feel like giving them gifts is like a waste of money.
You?
So
You? Why are you mentioning
no,
others?
on my side, I feel like this type of a person. My love language is gifts, but it doesn't mean that you have to give me expensive things,
Your love
right?
language is gifts.
I
If I
personally
don't
feel
give
like I personally feel like if you feel like she likes maybe sweets, and then you buy me sweets.
that's money.
Trust me,
It's
that's
cheap, but
what
that's money.
no, like
our network is
that's
negative.
that's 100. That's 100 for
But it's
Christ's sake.
money. Still, it's
Okay,
money.
guys, this guy is stingy. Don't worry.
No, like literally, we are broke. Like
no,
even
I mean,
like I
loving a
understand
person
it's cheap.
doesn't mean that you have to.
You have to spend money, of course. When you love
Money.
someone, like to make like
No.
surprises, like how could I give you? Like you had a birthday. How could I literally give you a
But
present of
no, but
of a sweet, of a
birthday
biscuit
happens once in a year. For Christ's sake, that's not every day.
once in a year? Okay,
Yeah.
but
Maybe okay. Look, we started
do,
dating
do you
this
have
time.
to do you have to surprise your lover once in a year?
Why not? You
Really,
have
once a year?
So you have to surprise them every day. Are you good?
Okay.
You can't.
Let's think that you are a girl, Siko.
Yeah.
You are a girl, and you have like a boyfriend who's that cheap, maybe surprises you once a year, and there's a man outside who has a crush on you, and he gives you gifts like day to day. Like, girl, I see your braids have been old. Let me give you like this 20K. Go and make your braids. Like, hey, like that guy, like is throwing money at you. Then
No,
who would you take?
what I want to say is we all know the financial situation here at campus. So I wouldn't expect anything from you, to be honest, because I know that where you're getting money is the stipend, and we get the same amount, and it's not that much. And so I can't expect I expect you to give me things because I know where your income is from.
Yeah, okay.
So, guys, as we have seen, courage dating can be a double-edged sword. It can provide joy, companionship, and personal growth, but it can also present challenges. So, what you can take away from our discussion is that the impact of courage dating is largely depends on the person involved.
So in today's podcast, we explored many aspects about college dating and relationships. There could be many exciting moments in college dating, but there are also many challenging aspects. So our goal within this podcast was not to discourage or encourage like falling for college dating, but we emphasize highly on individual experience. So as you embark on your college dating journey, if you have already decided on it, I encourage self-evaluation. You need to take a moment to reflect about your own values, about your goals, and what you seek within a relationship. Consider the potential consequences that you might have to face, both positive and negative, and compare. And compare, see the ones that will emerge successfully, see the way of the negative and the positive, so that you can, see if it will impact your personal aspirations.
So yeah, thank you very much. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I really had fun. I had fun, and it was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much, Mr. Handsome.
Thank you, Merci, and I hope that you will do another episode with me. This podcast was fun.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
that was the best thing. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so guys, remember to give my podcast thumbs up, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Anything you want to tell my...
Yeah, I love you guys.
So thank you, and please take care.